Welcome to our channel. We're Lee and Nick. Having just finished our second European road trip, we're now hitting the road again in our self-converted campervan Taylor, where we are discovering the beauty of the UK. Click the subscribe button below and travel with us on this next series.
Decaf today.
Thank you.
Too strong, too weak.
Looks perfect. Smells perfect. Perfect. Good morning.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
They're not cock-a-doodle-doos, I don't know what they are.
They're chickens.
Good morning, chickens. Good morning. This is our view this morning. So we parked in the pub car park last night. The pub there. You just have to have a drink or two or a meal in the pub, and they let you stop in the car park either over there or here. Oh, and there's a cock, a roll that woke us this morning. So we're just getting ready for the day, and we're almost set to go, aren't we?
Yeah. However, it seems like the most of Dorset don't allow campervans over 6 metres, so we're proper struggling for anywhere to park. And if we go to Durdle's door, it's £30 to park a motorhome. It's cheaper on a bleeding campsite. In fact, it was cheaper in Woolacombe for 2 nights almost.
Yeah.
So we'll have to just drive around. There is one beach car park in Weymouth that we're going to try. If we can't get in, we're just going to skip Weymouth and go straight to Durdle's door and Lulworth Cove.
Oh, it's cold out here today.
I can feel it.
Right, goodbye chickens. Goodbye these things, whatever they are.
It might be
Another chicken there, or whatever it is underneath that camper.
A mini chicken.
A mini one.
Oh, I bet that's the sweetest pie in that nice little stew.
It'll be in Costco before long.
It's not big enough for
There's some over there as well. So the Swan Inn.
Thank you guys for hosting us.
Very nice. Is it not right here?
No. Never trust the sat nav.
Until you... they've even got a decking area there we could have sat on last night. And it's a guest house as well, so you can stay over there as well. Right, so we're heading to Weymouth. It's only 19 minutes away. We'll obviously let you guys know, if you've got a motorhome or campervan, whether it's a good place to park up with a campervan.
All the car parks allow between 4.8 and 6 metres for a motorhome, but that's the limit, and we're at 7.
Yeah, so it gets a lot of bad reviews. Does most of Dorset, to be fair, gets bad reviews from campervans owners.
Every council car park is basically limited to 6 metres.
Yeah, or they charge a fortune for over 6 metres, like 30 quid for the day. I mean, to be fair, you get the whole day, but as Nick said, that's more than a campsite cost.
There is a campsite next door to the car park, so what we might do is actually
cheaper.
Just say, can we stay over?
Yeah. Right, so we'll find out when we get there. Cows, lots of them. They're stood up. What does that mean? Gonna be a nice day.
Yeah, they'll sit down, it's gonna rain.
Right, we won't be parking here because they have a maximum height
And length.
Dorset don't like campervans and van lifers.
They don't even like coaches either.
No. Well, he's just parked there on the road.
Yeah, but they're double yellows here.
Oh, no, but in there. They're not double yellows there. Yes, they are double yellows, so we can't park there.
Well, let's go down and have a little mooch. Double yellows stop here though.
Do they? No, they
In
don't.
300 yards, turn left.
End of the road is a skip, so we there's nowhere to park. Ooh, this is going to be like a 12-point turn. We may have to skip Weymouth.
Sorry, if you want tourists.
They'll have to come in cars.
Is that grass or rock?
Grass, I think.
You're not kidding, 12-point turn. This is fun.
Right, I just had another quick look on Park for Nights, and just around the corner from where we're trying to get in is Lodmore motorhome parking, just out of the blue. It was on Park for Nights. It got a couple of bad reviews just saying that there's no overnight staying, which is fine because we don't need that. But there's all these spaces for motorhomes here, motorhomes only, and it goes all the way down there. We can fit in nicely, and that's quite good that it's for a proper motorhome carping. 2 hours 560, 3 hours 720, etc. Just no overnight parking, and as long as you fit in the marked bay, we're fine. So this is very nice of the council to have motorhomes. Credit where credit's due. We were slagging them off earlier, and now there's a whole row of motorhomes, and it's a Saturday on a bank holiday, and we're the only ones here. I bet a lot of people don't know about it because it's not. Well, it wasn't Park for Nights.
Yeah, but people say this bit must be new compared to when people last left the review, because it said that you can only do 4.8 to 6 meters, and they put pictures of it. This has changed. I've just took pictures of it just in case they say we're too big. Well, the sign doesn't say anything about size now. It just says be in a bay, and we're in one. So
Be in a bay.
Be in a bay.
As long as you can fit in the bay.
Yeah.
So
now I want a bacon sandwich.
And why do you want a bacon sandwich?
Baz's fault. He's just sent us a picture. We're seeing him next week, and he's just sent us a picture. I think he's in Greg's, and he's just got a bacon sandwich. And I'm like, right, screw the granola and fruit. I want a bacon sandwich.
Just round the corner from that motorhome parking is the sea.
It's a big long sea from here.
Yeah.
Probably going to take us. We've only put 2 hours on the car, but we can extend it in the app. But
Well, it'll take us half an hour to have a bacon sandwich.
Yeah,
Well, there's
and-
people swimming it, see, look.
one of our viewers has actually sent some recommendations. So when we sit down and have coffee, I'm going to look up some fun.
It's another pebbled beach, which again, I absolutely love.
It's a bloody long one. So yesterday we were up there.
Was it?
Portland.
Oh yeah, over there.
And these bits here were the bay that went in, and the Chesil Beach is the other side.
It's a very long beach. We're miles away from like the front by the looks of it, where all the shops are.
I think he's skinny dipping. His clothes are there.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, I imagine it feels very freeing to skinny dip. I've never done it before.
So British, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like chalet.
It reminds me of like Bridlington or Torquay, places like that.
Maybe.
Saltwater shack. I love all the things on the beach,
place
the
called
huts,
Billy's.
and look at all these little different coloured houses, boarding houses, I presume. B&Bs. Where? Oh yeah, for sale. If you fancy owning a bed and breakfast.
I do love a breakfast in a boarding
In a bed and breakfast, yeah, I do. It's been a very long time since we did anything like that. Love all the coloured houses. So we're heading over there. Oh, there's like a little fair as well, with slides and stuff.
So the way Weymouth Beach or Weymouth Seafront is set up is it's multiple beaches with multiple names. So where we've parked, adjacent to where we've parked, is Green Hill Beach. We're now on Weymouth Beach, and then further round you get towards the harbour area. It's about a 2-mile walk by the looks of it from where we've parked to get to the harbour. We can see it where we are, but it goes right round.
If you've ever been to Eastbourne, it's got an Eastbourne feel to it, hasn't it?
It
I
has. It's got a lot of hotels on the front. It's definitely got your traditional British seaside feel.
Remember me, I remember you. I've been thinking about you more than ever. I guess I'm lonely, I'm starting to grow old, and I thought my youth would last forever. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, 'cause all we had was eyes.
Pedalos for hire. I don't know whether they're doing that today or whether it's out of season.
Looks like it. They're getting it already, right? Looks from it.
Maybe. Well, it's bank holiday weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then over there is the harbour. We actually are going to walk around, and then there's, like Lee said, there's a little fair there, or a little feast. And we actually came up here in the van, this clock tower here. I think this clock tower is Swansea Beach, maybe? We'll find out as we get further down.
So the little clock tower was erected to commemorate the jubilee of the reign of Majesty the Queen Victoria, 1887.
Where and I'll come see ya, 'cause I'm afraid.
So there looks like the high street. We're heading to the harbour.
It's weird because the harbour is actually behind there,
So it's
opposite to the sea.
yeah,
It's,
that's weird,
it's
very
deceiving.
Unless Nick's got it completely wrong, but
Well, if I have Google Earth.
lots of mugs in here called the Disney mugs. I love it. Oh, there's Nick there. There's Nick in a mug.
An apartment for 190 grand.
That's not bad.
Sea views.
Is it just one bedroom?
Yeah. Or you just buy a £3.5 million house.
And here's the harbour. And kind viewer told us there were lots of coffee shops and things near the harbour. Unless you mean the harbour on the beach, I don't know.
Well, I don't even think that's classed as a harbour.
We'll have a little look around
This
anyway.
is a marina, so
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, this is the marina. So we may have come to the wrong place, but we're just having a little mooch.
Well, according to
Have
this,
a look
they
around.
don't have a harbour.
No, so this is the marina.
The other end is the Weymouth Pavilion and car park, and then this literally goes right round towards the sea.
Right, Nick's found the harbour. We're nowhere near it. So
It is, it's all the same thing. Harbour, marina,
it all blends into one.
If we carry on walking, we'll come back onto the seafront.
Well, at least with all this walking, I might be in the mood for a bacon butty soon. Right, so this looks more like a harbour. You got boat hires there, fish and
the size of the
chips
boats.
over there.
The size of the boats on that side is limited to the height of the bridge there.
Yeah, so
Oh,
just
actually, it's a lifted bridge, isn't
the
it?
Lifton Bridge, yeah, to let boats through. Marina's bar and kitchen, fish and chips, the King's Arms.
We're on the wrong side and we can't get across.
There's something down here, look.
What's this thing outside where it looks like...
Hatch, it's called. E-bike cafe. There's loads of different cafes on here. So our viewer was correct. So thank you for letting us know, whoever that was.
Right, so we walked a little bit further on and we came back and we've come to this e-bike cafe. I don't know why it's called an e-bike cafe because there's no e-bikes anywhere, but it sounds retro and funky and whatever. I'm going for the frittata. I think Lee's just going to get toast and we're just going to kind of like pick. But you can see there they've got some quite nice, oh my goodness me, that one porridge coconut milk, honey cinnamon topped with bananas, blueberries. Oh, I want that now. And then on the other side you have all the drinks. So you've got like flat whites, smoothies, etc.
Just gone light. Gone for a toasted currant. Nick's gone for something that big that it's still being made. So we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is.
I think it's going to be massive.
Well, I don't know.
It's basically a frittata, but it had loads of like veg and drizzles and all sorts of stuff on it.
Wow, that does look nice. Frittata with some.
How deep is it?
What's that? Some.
I think it's caramelised onion.
It's not as big as you think, which is good. It's
No.
not going to overface you.
£9.50? Oh no, what?
£9, I think.
11? No, I think it was £11 on it.
Break a bit off and let's have a
You
taste
want half?
test. I'll have a little bit. I don't want half, but
Oh, it's quite juicy. Lots of potato in it.
yeah, it looks good.
You always have to have something
Ooh,
sweet
that-
with the frittata.
That looks amazing.
It smells amazing.
The pickle.
Take cheese.
Is it good?
That is amazing.
Gotta say, this harbour area is lovely. I really like it. It's got a really nice chilled vibe, sort of your cafe culture type thing, with all the cafes around and boat rides.
That's
and
our favourite
everything.
word, this strip.
Cafe culture.
No vibe.
Oh, yeah. Nick's got a few facts about Weymouth as well. Straight from Google, obviously, but that's where everybody gets their facts from.
So Weymouth was one of the first ever tourist destinations in the UK, and it was visited by King George III, who frequently visited for his health in the 18th and early 19th century. It was also the place where the Black Death first arrived into the UK, all the way back in 1348. It was also the departure point during World War II that the American soldiers left the UK to head for Normandy in 1944.
And I've got to say, that frittata was freaking fabulous.
Freaking frittata. say that when you're pissed.
It was really, really good, actually.
It was cheesy, really cheesy. I
Yeah.
wish I could make it like that. I think the problem when I make it is, well, I don't know how they did it. It was really thinly sliced potatoes and then egg and then cheese, but you could really taste the cheese, couldn't you?
Yeah. So, as you can see, we're in the harbour area, and that's where we had breakfast, just over there somewhere, and we're going to head down there.
Well, we can
back
walk
to the
round
beach
there.
area. Oh, we'll go around. Yeah, so we
And it
head
takes us back onto the seafront.
back onto the seafront where the fair is, and have a look around there. Just reading off this sign as we're going past. So the buildings along the Weymouth Esplanade and Harbourside are a great example of Georgian architecture,
With a touch of Welsh and Cornish
Yeah.
for the coloured buildings.
and much of the catch that they get is sold in local restaurants and fishmongers.
Still not had any fish.
Just going to say, you still
seafood.
not had any of your seafood that you want.
No.
So this is the front. It's a proper like postcard seaside town, isn't it?
It's like you're just going to hear, oh, I do like
Yeah.
to be
I love
beside-"
it, actually.
Like your classic British
Yeah.
seaside with your Punch and Judy, your cannon and balls, all
Yeah,
that
your
kind of
pavilion there. I bet Cannon and Ball went there. And the Chuckle Brothers, I bet they went there as well.
stuff. Probably.
But I absolutely love it here.
It's sand.
Oh yeah, it's sand down here, yeah. So
But yeah, down there. It's
down there it was pebble, so it changes at some point. Ferris wheel. I love it, and everybody's out having fun. It's a Second World War mine here. Placed
Now,
here as a
piggy bank.
collecting box, our donations will help us support the dependents of those lost at sea, as well as sick, disabled, and retired fishermen. Sand sculptures. It's amazing that's all sand. I wonder what they paint it with.
Well, they'll have to spray with some kind of concrete to make it hold together.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't walk past the Ferris wheel without going on it. Here we go.
Last time we did it, we were Mark and Hannah in La Rochelle, wasn't we? Almost exactly the same kind of carriage with the glass screens.
I think there's on it, us two on it, the whole wheel.
Well, you might just wait it here until until he fills it up.
So it does look like in that bit of, I would call that harbour, but I don't think it is. There's lots of motorhomes there, just in case you wanted somewhere else to park.
Yeah, there are quite long ones and all. They're not just. But it was really difficult to find anything indoors. It's been really difficult.
Volleyball down there.
Only if you go round twice.
I
For £6, I
think
expect. I would hope so.
yeah. That looks a
Got
nice
a yacht
cafe
coming
there. The Boat Cafe.
There's a yacht coming in, smallish yacht coming into the marina.
Donkey rides there, bless them, and in its shelter.
Where?
Going round a second time. Value for money.
3 times to make it worth it. So it was £6 each to get on here.
Are we going on the pirate ship next?
No, absolutely not. You'll see that frittata again.
I've been trying to think all this time since I saw it what they used to call them, and I've just remembered Helter Skelter.
It's a stupid name, isn't it, really?
Helter
It's just a
Skelter.
slide.
Yeah.
I used to love it as a kid when you used to get those like Hessian bags.
Yeah, you do.
Put your feet in it and then go down, and I always
Yeah.
used to get off and then run back up and do it all again.
Yeah. So there's a little sort of like thing going around there as well. Quite a lot to do on this beach. Ooh. Is that all seaweed where it's all sort of dark
Yeah.
coloured?
Yeah.
I don't like that. When you're going in with bare feet and you've got all seaweed around your
Well,
toes.
further round, it dissipates anyway, and it just becomes kind of like blue sea.
All them pedallers are going out now, look.
Oh, yeah.
In a line.
They're being told.
Yeah, that's weird. So we're parked right over there somewhere, but it was quite a nice walk into town, to be fair.
Furthest point away.
And we've even got Hooker Duck as well at the Helter Skelter.
Just the Helter Skelter, actually.
Yeah.
Where that name comes from.
So they are still called Helter Skelters.
It's just so typically British.
Yeah.
Everything that we see in like typical British summer holiday, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so here's where it changes. Sand there, beautiful sand around there actually, and then it changes to pebble here, and then all the way down there it's all pebble. Right, just made it back to the motorhome, and our next stop is Durdle's Door
And Lulworth Cove.
Yeah, which are two of the most famous sites in the area. Got the cute houses here with thatched roofs. Oh look at that, for sale that. It's like something out of a...
Oh no, it's not this one. God.
It's like something out of a fairy tale storybook.
Like
Take the
Ruckle
next
Skills
left.
Yeah.
or something.
So we're going to
Lulworth Cove.
Lulworth Cove first of all, and it says Durdle Door.
They're all walking
Continue
distance.
for
Yeah, look
3
at that
miles.
church. Everything's so nice around here.
It's like a movie set again, isn't it?
Yeah. The views have turned beautiful again. I mean, they were beautiful anyway, but now they're beautiful and green.
Not even summer yet.
Sea down there.
Well, that's where the cove is, and then the Durdle's Door is just over that hill.
How beautiful. So this is where we've tried
have
to
a
park.
ride.
Oh, get in there, get in there. Oh, no, you can't.
Double doors. So one motorhome got here early.
Oh, it's a bit of a tight squeeze down this lane.
No room, is there?
Well,
Ahead of them.
not that I can see. Right, we've actually got parked in the Lulworth Cove World Heritage Site. Now, this car park is huge, and it has space for motorhome places here, which we've got in just a few. It is quite pricey though. We're just going to go and have a look at the charge. I think it was £25 for 5 hours, but it's a Saturday. There's no space anywhere else, so we've got no choice really if we want to do this. There is a couple of things here to do, so we will be here for quite a while. It looks like we have to go up there, friggin' hell, up that path. We are, if we're paying 25 quid for parking.
Sees that way.
I know, but I want to go up there, whatever that is.
I wonder if that's the coastal path to Durdle Door. You'd imagine you get... No, it's up there actually. That's just people coming in from the village, I think.
So there's three things here. Travel freely between Lulworth Cove,
Which is
Durdle Door and Lulworth Castle.
Well, we don't plan on visiting the castle or driving between, but we're going to do the top two.
So here's the tariffs. Large vehicles, which is what we are, £10 for an hour, 25 quid up to 4 hours, £30 all day. We'll run. He can't help himself because everybody has got these amazing looking ice creams.
What flavour are you having?
Clotter cream.
Yeah, Nick can't help
Vanilla.
himself, but Lee can't
I
eat
know, but everybody's got ice creams that look amazing, and there's a clotted cream one, so I do fancy that.
Might get honeycomb, I can't decide.
Clotted cream fudge. Not as nice as that clotted cream ice cream you had the other day.
Well, it is.
No, but it's nice.
He's got a tub. I've got an ice cream and it's literally dribbling down my fingers.
Look at this. It's like a little fairy tale village around here. You've got ice cream all over your chops. Little cafes and cottages that you can book.
Those tiny people on the hill.
Oh yeah, look at all those people up there. Where we'll be going later to make use of our £25 car park. So our first stop is Lulworth Cove. As you can see, a very busy place on a Saturday.
Pebble Beach again.
People's going out on boat rides there. And
Look, like South Landing, don't you think?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
cliffs.
yeah. Pebble Beach here.
Limestone again.
A few yachts out there.
What a sun trap this, completely enclosed so it protects you from the elements.
Yeah.
There's not much wind here at the minute, but
Loads of people coming down.
now our next route takes us up there and along the coastal path to Durdle's Door, which is the big ticket item for today for us.
So you get your boat rides there, and there's tons of places to eat all the way down. Pasties,
fish and chips,
all sorts of stuff like that. But we are going up there, which is the coastal path. Right, so that is just a path up to the rock, so you can get a better view from there. So we actually want to go to Durdle's Door, so we're going back to the car park and up that lovely big hill.
That looks like Snowdon. That looks worse than Snowdon.
Nick was hoping that wasn't the way to go, but it does look to be. So I don't mind these long walks up hills and stuff, because it just means you can have like ice creams and things.
Yeah,
because you burn it off easily.
We'll do a recap on that when you get to the top of this.
And Nick didn't check this cafe out as we were coming down. He was just looking for some facts on the phone. Look at all the pastries and stuff. Look at this local crab and cheese and tomato pasty, hog roast sausage roll.
Crab pasty? I don't fancy that.
So there's inns, pubs, the saltwater grill, gift shops. That's where we got our ice cream from. Convenience store. Absolutely tons of places to eat. And back to the car park now and up that huge hill. Looks fine, it looks fine.
That's like the granite staircase at Snowdon, but bigger.
Right, so this is the start of the path. I'm already a bit out of breath. So we've got Durdle Door, 1 mile, Ringstead 5 mile, Weymouth 10.5 mile, and Minehead is 602 miles.
We're already higher.
We've only come from
the bit
bless
at the
you.
other side.
We've only come from there.
We've only gone 10 steps.
Yeah, so they do have a large car park here. So as you can see, it's a Springbank holiday, and there's still loads of car parking spaces to go. So even though it's busy, it doesn't feel overcrowded or anything.
We could just go back to the van and drive. The car park's interchangeable between the two
No,
sides.
no. I want to get fit up these steps.
And this is why it's much easier to look at things on the internet than travel there and pay 25 quid for parking. At this rate, we're not going to be back within the 4 hours and we'll have to pay 30. We're not even halfway up. Nah, not even a third of the way up. And you can just see the coastline over at Weymouth and the Isle of Portland there. Hold on. So, that's where the Olympic rings was. And you can just see those tiny dots ahead. They're people still climbing. The car park's looking a lot smaller. The cove's looking a lot smaller. I'm exhausted.
Afterwards.
I want that sausage roll. So we would have had sauce on it, but Lee opened the cupboard and smashed it all over the van. Spraying it.
Somebody left a glass bottle of sauce right on the edge of a cupboard.
And Lee opened the cupboard and it went everywhere. Sauce gate. It's actually getting steeper as we go up. It's almost 45 degrees now, I'd say, easily. If I hold the camera sideways, I'm hoping you can see the elevation there. So that's the camera held horizontally, and this path here is what everybody's walking down, and us up. Get in front of this one to hold on to.
Yeah, well, that's me, no chance.
I need me an inhaler, I think. It'd be nice if it was sunny. My shit would be baking if it was sunny. And you can see there in the distance the Isle of Portland, and then you can see the Portland harbour walls, and then behind it, if you pause the video, you can see Chesil Beach. So we haven't come that far in the last 24 hours, but it frigging feels like it. And then there's a caravan park here, which we actually called to see whether we could camp there tonight, but they're fully booked because it's bank holiday.
So you get to the top of that hill, which we've just got to, but then you've got to go all the way back down the other side to see Durdle's Door. So come on, should we run our way down to the bottom?
I said drone, we can just pretend.
No, I want to see it now. Come here. Right, we've got to go down there. Oh, I can see Durdle's Door, where it's called Dursley's Door. What's it called again? Durdle's Door?
Durdle's Door.
Durdle's Door, down there. And there it is, Durdle Door. Wow, there's a lot of people on that beach down there.
I'm not going down there.
Look at the people right up there as well. Should we walk right up there?
Yeah, right. I'll see you later.
So, oh, that would have been easier. Getting the boat from where we parked.
I saw it going on.
And we could have just boated around.
I saw the boat go, did you?
Yeah,
when we were down by the boat,
so,
I saw people getting on it, and it's the same boat.
It'd have been worth whatever it cost to get around there.
Right,
So,
let's find a little platform just up there, a little set of grass on its own, and we'll just admire it from above.
just down there is a seal. I wondered what all those people were watching.
I thought it was a person in a wetsuit just having a lie down, but it keeps flapping its
It's a
fins.
seal, it keeps moving. But it's just like, yeah, leave me alone, just want to chill here in front of Dursley's door.
Dursley's door. So as well as being part of the Jurassic Coast and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the arch there is made of pure limestone, and the arch itself came about from the erosion of the softer rock over thousands and thousands of coastal erosion, leaving the much harder rock at the top in place. So what was in the hole is actually what's like sandy rock that's just eroded over time, and it's been there for thousands and thousands of years. Right, so you're probably wondering where the word Durdle comes from. It actually comes from the Old English word for thurl, which means bore, drill, or put a hole in, hence the arch.
I was hoping it was like somebody's name, you know what I mean? Like
No.
Durdley or whatever it is.
No.
So you can walk down on steps all the way down to the Pebbly Beach if you want to. And oh yeah, you can go all the way around there. Wondering how these people have gotten that
I
little
reckon
bit
you
there.
can get round the corner back to Lulworth.
Call the people out in the paddle boards. So it's a very busy place, but again, it's bank holiday weekend. It's not like overcrowded, so I bet during the week it's very quiet here. Well, there's quite a lot of people in front of us here. Right, we're making our way back to the van, then we're going to look where we'll be staying tonight. And tonight, Nick is recreating the vegan sandwich that we had a few vlogs ago in the Electric Bakery in Bude.
Just trying to find us somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
We think we're going to head to Wiltshire.
Yeah, we think we know where we're going. If we can find somewhere, I'll let you know when we get back to the
I can't
van.
even find it on the map at the minute.
And we're back at the top of the hill, so it's all downhill from here. Thank goodness. Look at the views. Look at that house there, that brown house in the middle of all that. Yeah.
The Mediterranean looking one.
Yeah. Right, we're heading on to our next place. We're trying to get into a Brit stop, which will be the first time that we've used Brit stop, but there's no answer at the pub at the moment, so I'm going to keep trying them. They said they've got about 10 spaces for motorhomes in their car park, and you just have to buy a drink or food. So I'm going to keep trying those, and we are heading towards, is it Frome or Froome? Frome. We've never been before. We've heard our friends Lisa and Aid talk about it quite a lot, and they've been on their vlogs. So we're going to go there and explore tomorrow, and all being well, we'll meet Lisa and Ed there as well.
We're going there tonight.
We're going there tonight, but we're going to explore the actual town tomorrow. There's an independent farmers market there tomorrow, so that'll be nice to explore.
Ooh, I want some
Maybe get a
cheeses.
pie or something.
Jesus.
So we've got an hour and 30 minutes till we get to this pub. Hopefully they'll answer the phone before we get there. If not, we'll just have to find out when we get there. This is a bit tight.
It's not just that.
That's how I tend to go.
It's all the way up.
Oh, it's not as bad as it looks actually when you get to it. The windows are filthy, you need to wash them.
No, it's the dust from that car park.
We're not got it wash them all.
No, but if I do it, it'll. I get to time.
It's not quite as bad as it looks, this.
It's hard when you've just been driving and it's been bright sun.
Yeah, and then we go into
And
the
then
dark and we saw a
I'm
tunnel, we're like, oh my
squinting,
goodness.
I'm like, I can't see properly.
Right, we've got into a pub called the Mason Arms. I phoned ahead.
Next left onto Marston Lane, then
And
your
I think it's
destination
this,
will
yep,
be on the
Mason
right.
Arms, there we go. And at this one you have to book a meal, which is fine because our friends Lisa and Aid are going to come down and have a meal with us. And she said, the nice woman on the phone, she said, park down the back. Is it this one here, maybe?
It's blown over.
Yeah, she said she was going to put a motorhome stand out for us.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll go and move that.
Yeah, go and
that's reserved for us. Right, so this is our space, and as I said, it was reserved for us, so that's good. At this one, they do ask you for a meal. We did find one on Britstops.
Well, we found the first one and she said we don't do it anymore.
Yeah, they said we shouldn't be on the Britstop website anymore. So we found another one, and they said, yeah, you're fine to stay and just order a drink.
We had a backup to this one as well.
Yeah, we had a few backups.
Which was just drinks only.
Yeah, so we were going to go to the Britstop one for just a drink, but then Lisa and Ed said they'd come and join us for a meal, so we came to this one because it looked nicer. It's a bit breezy now, actually. We might sit inside, but we're going to sit outside. So that's the pub, the Mason Arms in Frome. And we're just going to get ourselves sorted, and then Lisa and Ed are coming in 40 minutes. Right, so we're all sorted for the night here. We're just waiting for our friends Lisa and Ed. If you don't know who they are, I've never seen them before. They've got their own YouTube channel, Life with Lisa, where Lisa shows you her day-to-day life and her business. She works from home. And they've also got Ed and Lisa, or is it Lisa and Ed? One of the two. I'll put all the descriptions down below, where they show off their travel adventures, usually to Florida. So we're just waiting on those guys coming. Might crack open a red wine. What do you think?
What, before we go to the pub?
Yeah.
Go on then, treat yourself.
Just remembered I said we were going to be making that vegan sandwich tonight, but then obviously when Lisa and Ed said they were up for joining us for a meal, we're going to make the vegan sandwich tomorrow, because all the things will keep. So with it being vegan, you see, it all keeps. There's no meat to go off or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
It's just like packeted cheese, cream cheese, and the butternut squash will be fine. So we'll make that in the next one. So tomorrow we are heading into Frome. And I've asked you 1,000 times, is it Frome or Froome?
One or two.
One or two. It's either Frome or Froome. We'll ask Lisa and Ed how you say it. There's a market tomorrow. They usually have a market on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I saw on a sign coming in, but it's Sunday tomorrow, so it must be a special kind of market. And Lisa and Ed, I think, are going to join us as well. We're going to have a look around this market. I don't know where we're going to park. Nick might be brave enough to ask the bartender if we could stay here tomorrow, just to park tomorrow.
So is it alright if we leave it dinner time because we want to walk to the market in the morning?
Yeah, so that'll be nice. It was because I think we're not too far from the market, are we here?
It says 1.5 miles on the sat nav. I'm just looking it up now.
So that's all going to be happening tomorrow. Right, we have our starters in the pub. Falafel, hummus and flatbread, calamari and Lisa and Ed. Here they are.
We're having the balls.
And we're having some drinkies. Nick's having well, it's supposed to be pale ale, but it's not.
I won't be getting that one.
No, freaking hell, can you not feel that? Was it not strong?
No, I'm hardcore.
Yeah, right. So, how are you guys?
We're good, thank you. Really good. It's just a bit of a surprise visit today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were busy doing home renovations, home decor.
Yep, go check these guys out. I was saying before, you've got vlogs, a YouTube channel, so go check these guys out if you don't know them already. I'm sure you do. And we're going to enjoy our starters.
We're going to tuck into our balls.
Yes.
Who's arrived? I swapped mine at the last minute. Aid ordered the steak and ale pie with the mash.
FOMO.
And then I ordered some pasta. I was like, can you scrap the pasta, please? I just want the same as him. So I have. And Lee's got a salmon salad. And Lisa's got the chicken version. And I'm on my second drink while I'm just waiting for her to bring it. And then I just want to do this on the vlog. Wait a minute. I'm sure there used to be an advert years ago where they did this. Oh yeah, Vista advert. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, sound actually.
Yeah. Right, let's tuck in.
We go to the loo together.
Come on,
Look at these two.
Presume you're going a different
They're so in love. They go to the toilet together. I don't know what's happening there. Don't know what they're up to.
I'm not going with them though.
So we're just looking at desserts, and let me just get my glasses on. I wasn't going to have a dessert, but everybody's going to have a dessert, so I'm thinking maybe have a look on there.
What you torn with?
And see what you'd go for. The chocolate brownie.
Oh, that's so predictable.
I know, but...
Yeah, but look at that. Caramel sticky toffee.
I know.
And also apple crumble and custard.
What's the
Then what
little?
you can be missing.
What's the little like rosette thing on?
Award-winning.
Where does it say that? Oh, award-winning. Yeah.
Award-winning. But it's caramel, isn't it? So it's going to be award-winning. It's
It
the
is
best
got
toffee ever.
a bit. I'd have to get it with ice cream though. Me.
No, what custard for me.
I'm a bit torn between chocolate brownie and handmade sticky toffee pudding. I'll decide when she comes. I don't know what that is though. What's a chocolate orange delice or delice with coconut ice
Maybe
cream?
some cherries with a bit of sponge.
Here we go. Caramel sticky toffee pudding with custard on. Now
I think it's ambrosia
I'm having
custard as
FOMO
well.
of the custard now because
Oh, you went for ice cream.
me and Lisa went for ice cream.
I can't be doing with hot and cold together. It's
might
like
have a little
sweet and
bit of
savoury.
yours.
You blew well. What you can have that.
Nice meal that. So stuffed. Well, I'm not surprised. You had 3 courses and 2 pints of beer.
And you were sat outside of me having exactly the same.
I did have 2 pints of beer.
You had a glass of wine here and a glass of wine in there. And you had a starter, and you had a main, and you had a dessert.
So it's very nice to see Lisa. So yeah, this site, the pub.
Come on,
that we're
spit
in,
it out. Yes, people's getting bored.
So yeah, they ask you to go in and buy a meal, basically.
How much for that? £37 was it?
Something like that. So obviously, then it does become the price of a campsite.
But you don't get your food.
Without the facilities.
Or the food.
But yeah, we've got food in there. So we have asked the people in there who were serving us.
The landlady.
If they, well, I don't know whether she was a landlady or not. Hello, can you just
Hello,
see?
I can see myself.
If it would be okay to park the van here tomorrow, keep it here tomorrow, whilst we walk into town and go to the market. It's about 30 minutes walk. And she said, yeah, that'll be fine. She says we don't open till 12 anyway, and I'll just put a note in the book that you're going to be here. So that's nice. That saves us having to look for any parking places. So it's about a 30-minute walk into town from here. Lisa and Ed are going to get the train from their house, and we're going to meet up in the middle. Those guys said that this independent market is usually really busy. So they like to get there a little bit earlier just so they can have a little look around before all the crowds start. So, what are you in there beside me?
Falling asleep.
You off to bed?
Soon, yeah.
I'm just going to do a little backing up and then we'll...
I'm doing a bit of research because I think tomorrow we're going to head to Stratford-upon-Avon. And
After
have a look,
Frome.
After Frome, yeah. And have a look at some of the Shakespeare stuff. However, we will not have enough water for another 2 nights, and we will definitely need to empty the toilet. So
We need a campsite.
yeah, but I can't find any. I can find car parks, but I can't find any service areas for motorhomes. Unlike in France, where service areas were 10 a penny in almost every village you could like do your servicing. So I don't know what to do.
We should have stopped off at least
We've
with
never
AIDS.
had. I could do that.
Empty toilet down there.
Down shitter.
Yeah.
Filled new up from tap.
Yeah.
Could do. So I don't know what we're going to do because we've never faced this situation before where we've been off grid this long. In the UK, we've done 2 days off grid now. I mean, we've got enough water to last another 2 days.
Okay. That's all right then.
But
We're just
the
gonna
way
get-
we're going with that toilet.
Well, it's not too bad here because I've just nipped into
Yeah,
pub
but
for
what are you going to do
toilet.
in the show? And what are you going to do tomorrow?
Well, I'll be in Frome tomorrow.
Are you not good? Well, you might not need one in Frome. You might need it in here. So we've got 2 days. Worst case scenario, which is all we need really to get to.
Well, how do like full-time van lifers do
I've
it?
just said that to you. I don't know. You can't. I mean, water you can get everywhere. You can get it from like a petrol station. But what do you do with your toilet?
Google it. What do full-time van lifers in the UK do with their
Ask
waste?
Gemini.
Google it.
Well, they'll go to campsites. I mean, we are camping and caravan club, and I think you can pay like £4.50 or £5 to go and use the services on a CA or on a camping and caravan site without staying there. I've read that
Oh, right,
somewhere.
okay.
So all we need to do is
Just do
find
the
the closest
servicing.
one, go and do the servicing, and then carry on driving again.
You look that up. I've got some work to do.
Well, I found there's a car park in Stratford, so
That's fine. That's the view out of the window at the moment. The sun looks to have just set or be setting over there. We've got it all nice and cosy. I'm just uploading a vlog on Starlink. The twinkle lights are on, although they don't twinkle, and I'm just about to clean my teeth and get to bed. So Nick is going to finish the vlog.
Bye everybody, I'm so tired. I'm looking up shitters.
We found somewhere to empty it, I think, haven't we?
Well, if we stay in this car park in Stratford,
Mhm.
in the same car park, you can pay £2 to empty your toilet cassette.
That's good.
And the car park cost is... Can't see this. £23 a night for a car park, which is very pricey.
With servicing.
Well, yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow. Finish the vlog, I'm
I'm
tired.
so tired. If you're new to our channel, guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Drop us a comment below, we'll read all comments. Click on the notification bell so you get a little ping on your TV or your mobile to let you know when we have a new video going live. And we're off to bed now because I'm falling asleep.
And we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.